What's up? Hello and welcome, guys and girls, to a new episode. Today we are going to bring this beauty back home after we bought it. Beautiful KTM SUPERDUKE GT 2020. What a machine. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, I had to go through several storms to just go and buy this bike. It's very cold at the moment and it's unbelievably difficult. Luckily, the bike has heated grips, has heated seat and a few other luxury options which helped me through this winter. Problem with the heated grips, it lets, when it's raining, it lets more of the moisture get into your gloves, which makes it wet on the inside as well. It's just unbelievable.
Really hard to get on the bike without scratching
the person who sold this bike to me, unfortunately, sold it to me completely empty without any fuel. I had to push it to go under the certain small bridge to cross the other side because there was a railway and fuel it in Switzerland. So
nice bike too,
I got it. Now I'm going back home, about 350 kilometers or 230 miles, 140 miles. Yeah, still getting used to the settings on the bike because one switches it off and one turns on the ignition, and it's keyless, completely keyless bike. Unbelievable. It's giving me a small warning because tire pressure warning and another small warning for the battery key, which has to be replaced. So now we're driving through a very beautiful area near St. Moritz and Gstaad, and then going down and then turning east. Small villages, winter, unbelievably cold winter. Once we get there, yeah, we're going to give it a full inspection and add some add-ons to the bike. Right now, we've got a few miles to cover, and wish this trip was easy. It is not. So, if you haven't shared, liked, and subscribed, please do. It really helps me a lot to continue posting content. I'm going to take you through the most beautiful scenery in the country. You'll see lots of Swiss villages and very beautiful mountains, lakes, and cows. So stay tuned, enjoy the ride, sit back and watch. Now we're taking the motorway and heading on the motorway back. Speed limit here is about 120 kilometers per hour. There are lots of speed cameras, paired speed cameras and hidden ones, especially every few miles, so you have to be extraordinarily careful. Also, you have to be reasonable because it's very wet and it's like there's a small frozen layer on top of the street, so tires really become like glass. Bike has an unbelievable traction control, of course, and a very nice intrusion system which helps you not really get yourself in trouble because it's a V-twin and it's very powerful. So it's a 1290 V-twin which has lots and lots of torque. So if you're in a corner and you just accelerate, very easy to get yourself in a wheel spin and then you'll end up on your side. So it cuts energy, it cuts the power whenever there's any sort of the back wheel spins faster than the front wheel. The sensor aligns them together. Once this is happening, it stops. That's why you can't wheelie the bike when this mode is on. You have to turn it off. It's MTC and several other modes you can control, which is super cool. In summer, of course, you turn all of this off because it's not really fun to ride the bike with all of this on. So we're heading back, but the weather's not helping. I'm trying to be careful on the street with the power of this bike, and acceleration is really, really quick. The gears are very long, so on the 4th or 5th you could really use it till top speed. Because the 4th gear is very long. First one is a bit short, second is not that long. It's not like a super bike gearing. KTM has particularly unique gearing ratios to it. You don't get this until you try it and on a motorway, and you can really tell. 4th is extremely long, longer than anything I've ever seen. And the 1st is very short. So it's just very different. I think it's tuned to the V-twin because you really don't need to shift down on this V-twin as you would do on an inline 4. Now time for a quick pee break. I stop, have some drink and continue my journey back home.